there, and welcome to my video. So glad to have you here, definitely. Well, I am continuing in my solo albums of John Lennon, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney, and lots of other Beatles stuff to show you. But today I'm showing you Mind Games from 1973. John Lennon album. It was a great album, definitely from John Lennon. Mind Games came out, and it was a terrific album. It actually, in the U.S., came out on it peaked at number 19 and number 26 in the U.K. Wow, those are pretty high numbers, I think. That's for sure for this album. But what I'm going to do is to show you a few things that I've got in my collection that maybe just have you think outside of the mind of just buying the CD or just having the record. So it's kind of fun just to kind of show you some cool different things about this album. Mind Games is a great album, like I said. First up is my American pressing, and the song Mind Games is taken from a book that John read, and John loves to read books, and it's a guide to Inner Space is the name of the book. I stumbled through getting that. Finally got through that. I have done this video several times, so I've messed up and done it over and over and over. So it's, if I sound a little flustered, I am. I'm kind of I'm tired of mind games. I'm playing mind games on my own. But okay, back to this. That was my American pressing. Don't want to lose my remote. And here is the inner paper that goes with it as well. So when you do buy these albums, do the best you can in buying one that is complete with the inner paper inside it. It just makes it more complete and more complete. So that's very nice. And this is my vinyl copy on Apple Records, which this came out on Apple Records and cassettes, tapes. Dropped it there, but it's okay. Yeah. I'm not shooting it again. Like I said, I have shot this so many times I could care less. Yay! Here is the CD of Mind Games, which is very nice. I kind of would like to get a better rendition of this. Here's the back of it. There isn't any bonus tracks or anything. But this is nice to have. I'd like to get like I said, a different pressing. I'll probably keep an eye out for possibly a Japanese pressing. And if you hear thunder in the background, which you probably can, I think we're due for a storm. Yeah, sounds like it's coming in, that's for sure. So what you know is I'm doing a video, get ready for a storm. Yep, so there we go. But yeah, there's Mind Games. Great. Great songs. A lot of these are not my favorite. I mean, Mind Games is a good album. I think it's a good, solid album. This definitely is an album that John was in the midst of some craziness. This was all at the very, very beginning of May Ping. So May Ping kind of came into the scene of all of John and changing his life and basically got kicked out from Yoko. Also, the cool thing is I've got the long box, which did any of you keep your long boxes for solo Beatles or Beatles stuff? Yeah, that went to the CD back years ago. In America, we used to have these long boxes. So, and here's the back of the box. And as you can see, I got a little piece of tape there because I hang it on my wall. Right over there. Actually, right over there. There's a bunch of them hung up on the wall. As I could lean back a little bit, there's London Town, and there's a couple different ones, but anyway, we'll carry on. But yeah, kind of neat. Did any of you, like I said, keep those? That was pretty neat to have that. Very nice. And then next up is a very nice 45 picture of John, the back of it, and this one is from France. So very nice, very cool looking. And here is the 45 itself with a star on it. Yay. And the B side of the 45 as well. And this is very nice. The French ones are very nice. I'm glad to have one. I think they're very nice. Next up is a very nice copy, and this is a UK pressing. This is kind of like in their budget area kind of vinyl, and this is really pretty cool to have. There's your song listings. Nothing's different. Nothing's really venture. But yeah, the back of it's kind of different, which is kind of neat. And I like it just because there's just a little bit of different variation between that one and the American one that I just showed you a couple minutes ago. And this being on the budget label, it has a budget label. So here's the budget label itself, and it's kind of got a red and black text. But that's kind of neat. I like that, just because it's a little bit different, a little bit nicer. So that's great. Really glad to have that, and it sounds good. There's really no sound difference or sound problem with that at all. Glad to have it. Next up is another 45. Very nice. The back of that, and this one, I believe, if I can get it right, this one is from Germany. There we go. Yeah, here, like I said, I've done this video many times, and I just couldn't get it right. Knowing my luck, the power goes out. That would be the ultimate. That's all I need is the power to go out, and then we're sitting here in the dark. Anyway, I carry on. Okay, next up is a very cool, I love it, just love it. This is a UK pressing of the album Mind Games. I'm kind of switching back and forth just for fun. And your song listings on the bottom down below. I showed that also on the other ones, but the song listings down here if you're looking for it. Go ahead and pause on your own to get the song listings of that. But yeah, this is a UK. Wish it was a little bit more glossier. But I do love the UK pressings, and I do believe that is a first pressing. I'm not totally positive, but I think it is. And the inner sleeve, which is just a little bit thicker than our American one, and I'm kind of glad of that. Not to complain or say anything wrong with it. It's just to tell you there's just a little bit different variation between this one and the other one. Kind of nice. Yeah, kind of fun to have different stuff. And like I said, here's the vinyl of it. Gotta do the best I can not to drop this one. Yeah, UK pressing. This is nice. I always chase down UK stuff if I can of everybody, solo-wise, Beatles. If I could find the solo albums and Beatle albums in the UK, because the sound quality is fantastic. But between that one and the American one, I really don't notice that much of a sound difference in quality or anything like that. So I think if you're in the UK or Germany or wherever you're watching this video, I have a lot of overseas viewers and a lot of Americans as well. I don't know if you really need to go out and chase down the American one, or the UK one, excuse me, to have that one. The American one, if you live in America, is just fine. So to say all of that, I ruined my total theory by telling you about this one, which I think is absolutely the best sounding one. And this is a Japanese vinyl pressing. It's got a beautiful red obi. I really like that, and a terrific picture there of John on the obi. And here's the back of it. Very nice. The Japanese, they really go over the top to do a quality, not only quality, but just a fantastic album. They really do sound quality very well. Here's side one. Very nice. Side two. I'm trying to hold on to the record the best I can. I got the drops today, huh? On the first one, at least. Beautiful sounding. Beautiful. I thought about getting the CD of this in Japan, but I'm kind of really just enjoying having it this way on the vinyl. And once again, we got the inner sleeve, and it's not as thick as the UK, but like I said, once again, that's okay. Not a big deal. But the cool thing about this UK one is it does come with a very nice booklet. Quite thick, as you can hear. It's got a nice booklet. Go ahead and pause on your own and read that out loud if you want on your own. But I believe whatever this is, what's on here is probably the songs and then the words to all the songs. But it's got some great pictures of John and Yoko throughout this, which is kind of interesting. John, I think, publicly, as I get my words out, wasn't really too ready to bring out Mei Ping. But I think Mei Ping was great for John. I really do. As they called it, his lost weekend. It's certainly a lot longer than a weekend, but yeah, John was out and about, very much so with Mei Ping. They went out a lot in New York City. Did some traveling as well, San Francisco and California and different places like that. So, but yeah, very, very nice. Very nice booklet. And as I try to fill out my words while I'm showing you pictures, great picture here of John. And there are several different promo videos for this. There is a Mind Games one and Tight Ass. I don't think there is a promo video that was legit for that. But there's some other promo videos on YouTube. When you get a chance, you might want to check those out. Very last picture. This is a great one. I like that a lot of John and Yoko, and then showing Japanese albums down below. Tell you the truth, I haven't even looked at it myself to see what albums are here. Yeah, but very nice booklet. Really like that. So since we're still on the theme from Japan, this is the 45 from Japan. And I bought this years ago. Years and years and years ago. This is on the back of it, and you can kind of see my price. That's what I paid for. That's what it was when I bought it. You certainly can't buy imports or vinyl or anything for that price today. That's for sure. But I just kept my price tag on. I thought it'd be kind of fun. There's side A, side B. So, very nice from Japan. Very cool. I get that back in the sleeve there. There we go. That's what all that shuffling noise was. I know some people ask, they go, what are you doing? And I say, well, I'm kind of trying to put it back in the jacket as best I can. Another 45 for Mind Games, and this is an American pressing of the 45. So there we are. There's the American one, and there's the American record to go with it for Mind Games. There we go. The B-side to it as well. And then there was a terrific show in America, radio show that they ran here in America. It was on the Westwood One Radio Network, and it was this, which was a radio show. It was the Lost Lennon series, and they had a lot of great interviews with John and Mei Ping and Yoko, Elliot Mintz, all kinds of people. And this is the original one. This is the record for the radio show. It's a 2-record set, and it's got the cue sheets on the back. And at the bottom here, it talks all about Tight As, meaning the song. And it's really pretty neat. Well, you can kind of see it's 5/16, 1988. There was written there, probably for the DJs. But it's got the cue sheets for the DJs, and it has the commercials and everything on it. So you just kind of spin through the records and play it at the radio station back when they played vinyl. Imagine that, a radio station playing vinyl. What will they come up with next? Holy smokes, right? Yeah, oh my goodness, that's just crazy. So we were talking about the Westwood One, which the radio shows. I highly recommend if you want to pick those up, if you can find those. Those are tremendous. They are on CD as well, and they are on vinyl, and there's a huge bass catalog of both of them. But for me, Beetle Brad, this is my favorite. I really love these Lost Lennon albums. And this is volume number 7 of the Lost Lennon series. And they've basically have taken all the interviews out, and they've just put the songs in. There's your song listings right there. Let you kind of look at it. What a fantastic. These are all good. And like I said, this is on vinyl. The vinyl's getting to be a lot more expensive. So if you're looking to collect these, you might want to start off with the CDs. If you can find the vinyl and you've got the finances to do it, which I bought these years ago, and they weren't that expensive then, but now they're just outrageous. They really, really are. But I highly recommend them to you. So look for those, and that was really neat. So let's see if I can get this right. This is the record. They kind of give you a neat picture. Then the back of it kind of give you listings. But this is just a little small portion of pretty much of Mind Games of what I've got. I know I've got more. I can't think of where it is. And man, you know, who knows? I'll probably run across it sometime. But I thank you so very much for being here. We're going to end out with an instrumental, which is actually kind of a rare instrumental song. But I thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you don't belong to my channel, subscribe. It's absolutely free. And I appreciate you being here, definitely. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of Beetle Brad's channel. And as I'm playing this out, this is kind of neat of an instrumental of John. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. See you later.